actually stay live. I don't know what's with my connection. My one connection. It's just kicking me off lately. And I had to relog in. My stream key broke. Sorry about that. Yeah, welcome back. Yeah, my Twitch on my one connection keeps and OBS keep kicking me off. Then I had to reconnect my account stream key. Then that didn't work, and then I had to disconnect it and re-get my fucking connection, so I had to re-log in. Getting real fucking tired of that. Even if the stream looks fine at first, then it just starts to chug for the dumbest things. The other day, my shit started doing this massively, and all I did was show off my pictures on Facebook. And then ever since then, it's just been dropping. Struggling. Like that day, I had issue kinda come back. I was trying to look at pictures of me when I had my seizures, and I was showing off pictures of me. And then I noticed midway through during some of that, and probably even before that, I was dropping thousands of frames. And it didn't recover. And there goes whatever website just wanted to reload for no fucking reason. Everything is reloading now. Everything. Twitch. Keep me logged in. What? And it's... Oh my fucking god. Twitch. 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 Twitch is constantly not letting me... What the hell is happening? Is it hard for you guys to keep me stuck in Twitch? Like, why do you gotta refresh me like 5 times, make me log in 5 times, just to log me in? There's no reason that you had to sit there and do that. I get my account logged out and I had to log back in. All you had to do is refresh. You didn't have to fucking make me reload twice, 3, 4 to 5 times. And then OBS, my page always says that I'm literally dropping or in the red. I don't know why. For me, it always says it's unstable, and it really pisses me off. Doesn't make fucking sense. I've never had that before. I don't know why it does this to me now. Even if I'm not dropping frames, it just bothers me. I don't like mixed signals. And then I had... And then Pragmatic was telling me that my fucking mic's filter settings were too high or was just too hard to hear me. I turned my fan down and then I'm heard a little bit better. Like, things always have to be annoying, and I just want to make sure things are perfect like that. And if I have to have my fan up, I want to understand what's happening. So I appreciate you. I just hope my audio is better now too on top of it, because I can't seem to win on anything, whether it's audio or my connection or my own streams just being good because I want them to be perfect. And not that they ever will be, because I'm human. No human can create something perfect. Sticking to just streaming. That's not a good solution. Streaming to console is not a solution. I'm gonna tell you right. Console kicked me off too. I tried going from OBS to console before I really got big into streaming, and then it didn't work. It was shit. It was trash. One main reason why I didn't continue doing it. PS4 streaming, console streaming, garbage. I hate the layout. I don't care if you could change it. Garbage. I love the freedom of OBS and a capture card. Sorry. Console streaming is trash. I will not like it. Not, because it used to kick me off like every 10 seconds when I would stream. It wasn't that bad, but there was a reason I never finished Devil May Cry 4. I mean, it probably doesn't help that that is also the worst Devil May Cry game, besides the reboot. Still a good game, though. I just wish it didn't... I just wish I could have completed it. I was at the end of the game, too. It's not like I don't know what happens. I've seen the ending. But it's still, to this day, the only DMC besides the reboot, which I'm not counting as Devil May Cry, ever, are the only ones that I've never beaten. Because counting DMC's reboot as Devil May Cry is the same as me counting Dragon Ball Evolution as Dragon Ball. Well, yes, one's an obvious travesty. The other isn't as bad as everyone claims. It's just one does not deserve... One is better standing alone as a separate game into the franchise, not trying to be one that's already established. That's the reason why everyone doesn't like the reboot. Because it tried to be DMC, but it wasn't. So did Evolution. Tried to be Dragon Ball, but it wasn't. I'd rather watch GT 100,000 times, which I have. Not that much. I used to somewhat own it. I'd rather watch that and Daima together simultaneously than go to a fucking theater with my best friend and ex and watch Evolution again. I've never seen so many pissed off fans wearing the Dragon Ball clothes walk out of a theater in my life. At least my theater. My theater's not even big. DMC reboot was my fave from the DMC. Hey, nothing wrong with that. I don't hate the game. I'm trying to give you like an honest opinion on a game part of a DMC franchise. It's awful. But a game by itself, it is fine. It's not a bad game. I am not outright hating it. I gave it a second try. I never beat it, but I gave it a second try. It's one of those games like Ninja Gaiden and whatnot that does that. Later Ninja Gaiden too has like, it took a lot of the linear, it took a lot of the exploration out and made it more linear. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just both the reboot of this and the Ninja Gaiden 3 could have stood alone as something else. I like Dante, not in the reboot. I like Dante. I like my normal Dante, thank you. I like him, Virgil, and Lady, and some of the other characters from that. I don't care for the Dante's and Virgil's look and characters in the reboot at all. The whole thing in the beginning where he puts on the fake wig and he's like, not in a million years, and he's naked. It's just like, why? You're just gonna throw a straight diss. You're gonna try to be something, but throw a straight diss at your fan base? Now, Dante's great. If you think he's better than the original, you are wrong on that one. Again, everyone has their opinion, but I can't sit there and say that Dante's better. Because he's not. Look, I get it. Most of the earlier DMC suffers horrendous voice acting. But Dante is easily one of the best characters in that game. In 5, specifically. There's people who like Nero a bit more than they should, be honest. Like, Nero, most of 4 and a lot of 5 is just meh. Like, even Virgil is better to me. I just can't get into Nero. I like Dante's witty attitude, always has a comeback. And yes, I can be kind of a complaining little bitch sometimes and talk negatively, which sounds negative when I'm just talking about my life or something. Dante's always got that upbeat, in-your-face attitude. Nero and Virgil were always just talking about the downer shit. It's a very Inuyasha-esque story before Inuyasha, and that's why I love it. It's throughout the game, his hair is slowly... Yes, he's going the color of the mop. Yes, oh yeah, because he's slowly realizing his angel powers. That's the one cool thing I do think it's cool. I think they need to dabble a bit more. I would love to see more backstory on their angel demon side. I just don't like the way they made Dante and everybody. However, that game does hit home more with Inuyasha, I guess. It feels very that, and Inuyasha also feels very Devil May Cry. I think that's a deeper connection for me. But I didn't like that whole beginning. I just thought it was a meh. But then I got to the point where you start to learn his angel devil trigger powers, and it's just like, oh, well, what's the point now? He's going Dante. He's slowly going the Dante that we all know and love. And hell, if fucking RE8 and Devil May Cry's Dante didn't reference each other with fucking, what's his face, the metal dude, and just them in general, he felt very Dante as well. I don't get... It's a dumb weapon and I love it. I don't get why they gave him a hat, though, in 5. It's very weird. That didn't suit me as a Devil May Cry thing. That just suit me more of an anime thing. It's funny. Okay, I guess I can try to find more heals. But yeah, no, I need to revisit that game and actually just finish it. I know it's not my favorite, but I should. Then again, here I am playing Legacy of Goku 1. Not exactly the big contender for anything major. And this game does bring back memories. I'm sure GT Transformation will bring back memories too, even though that game was not anywhere near that good. I wish the boss fights were better. The beat-em-up combats. But sadly, that game is actually literally just a beat-em-up more than this. It's not. It doesn't have that exploration RPG element to it. So in a way, I do count it, sort of, but don't. They also have like a boss rush in that game, which was interesting. I think it's also funnier that I think the first thing that introduced me to GT wasn't the show. I recall I had the PS1 game, GT's Final Bout, beforehand, or yeah, Dragon Ball GT, yeah, Final Bout. I think that's really, what really introduced me to that, and then I later watched it. I could be wrong on that. All I know is I bounced around on Toonami because they showed one random season after another. It wasn't always consistent. I remember watching my very first Dragon Ball scene was Vegeta stealing Frieza's balls, and that's what made me love Vegeta as a character. The first thing I saw was him being a badass, and then he got it. And me seeing the later episode that followed. Much love PBG and Luke, which involves Vegeta getting his ass sorely beat. And hello, thank you for the raid. Thank you, PBG, for the lurk. Burley, howdy. I hope everybody's having a happy 4th. We're sitting here trying to redo Goku, Legacy of Goku, because I believe, yes, I actually got my shit actually working. I connected my analog pocket directly to my Elgato slash monitor versus the I have a an encoder thing that I have to plug Sony's consoles into because they have a fucking shit they gotta work around. So I connected this directly, and it took away the flickering. So that's gone. So we just been sitting here punching the shit out of wolves and talking Devil May Cry, actually. Well, that was the most recent thing we were talking about. How is everybody? How is the stream over there? I hope you guys love Dragon Ball, love your RPGs, love Pokemon, love Dark Souls, variety of other things. Feel free to send love to the YouTube channel if you guys don't know me. Have a happy 4th of July. My name's Brett. It's good to have all you guys here. Stream was good. That's good to hear. Strategy with the lurk. I almost typed in a shout out lurk. Feel free to send love to the Discord if you guys want to get to know the community, hang out with me, get to know the community over at the Hunters Guild. I'm a big fan of Phantasy Star Online as well. Plans are going to be this October. I'm going to be doing some more horror stuff, so people like Silent Hill and Resident Evil, even though I beat those. You can check out Resident Evil on my YouTube, but I'm going to be doing Silent Hill and Parasite Eve and Dead Rising 4, and Dead Rising 1 is getting its remake stir. I'm calling it that, literally. It's getting its stupid name titling. They're calling it the Remaster Deluxe, but it's a remake of the older game, just in looks alone. That's it. They're not change. I don't know what they're gonna change besides like AI and whatnot, but I don't think they're adding anything besides some additional outfits, because there's a collector's edition or a deluxe that I bought that you got that I was able to get a bunch of outfits for different games for. Other than that, the game is generally the same, and I'm going to be playing that when it releases and in October. There's a lot of plans, so. But yeah, we're working with Retro because I've been playing a lot of Stellar Blade. Finally managed to platinum the crap out of that after fucking dumb, useless amount of playthroughs of it. And one dumb can. Oh, one can. Level 6! But we did it. We got all the endings, got every can, got everything. I'm missing a couple things for the actual 100%, but we'll go back there when the DLC on that game drops. Yes, GG indeed. And I've been wanting to stream some retro for a while, again, because I bought myself the Analog Pocket. Of course, it's literally just a glorified Game Boy. But I'm more of a physical guy anyway. But yeah, this is physical. And I've been wanting to just do more retro for, it's been a while. But it feels good to be back on some classic. So we saved an old man. Now, this guy swam across this little river into this little island, swam back, then for God knows some reason swam back again, and is now scared to swim back once more. I'm not kidding. He got stuck once, unstuck himself, swam back out, got himself stuck again. Punch. But for anyone who's never experienced the Legacy of Goku franchise, they're amazing little beat-em-up action RPG games. First one is hard as shit. Not really, but it is rough. It is tough compared to the others. They're all tough games, and will kick your ass if you're not very careful. Boo's Fury was the third. Yes, Boo's Fury is the third. He just changed the title of it. It's not called Legacy of Goku 3, but Boo's Fury is the third game in the franchise, yes. Play. And it goes up to Boo, and it has Janemba, it has Broly. I had all three. I have the first two. I'm missing Legacy of Goku. I also have GT Transformations. It's not a legitimate fourth title, but it's a actual 2D side-scrolling beat 'em up that takes place in the early portions of GT. It's nothing like this, where it's like more of an open world, open exploration with missions. It was just a literal beat 'em up. So I do and don't count it, because it has some bosses, but the bosses aren't how these are. It's hard to mix up. Meh. It's more beat 'em uppy. So I kind of don't credit it at the same time. Yeah, GT Transformations, not the greatest, but if you want to play if you want to play them all, they're there. Like, I could show you it. It was also Game Boy Advance. It was not anywhere near as good. I had that one too, but I don't anymore. I believe this goes up to Baby. Definitely didn't go up to the dragons, I'll tell you that. Because this is them going through the Black Star arc. I hate the Black Star Dragon Ball arc. Like, oh my god. That's all the shit they do on the different planets before Baby. And they, like, there was the guy that turns them into dolls. They're on the... that's this planet, I believe. There's a dude that has a weird obsession with dolls. And then there's, like, the giant robot you fight. I also owned Dragon Ball GT Final Bout. PS1 fighting. PS1 fighting game. Oh yes, the Goku Show game. I like the guys talking fucking big character. I still have this and Ultimate Battle 22 and. Such a blast from the past. I think half roast was damn. Yeah. The commentary probably be great to display, but I'm good on that. But yeah, no, I don't have it. I have an Inuyasha fighting game. I have my Star Wars fighting game, Shadows of Tarakasi. I have the Star Wars one was actually one of my favorite games as a kid, because I did like Star Wars. Not like I don't love it like a lot like some people do, but my dad liked Star Wars. I got into it from him. And then I had a couple of the games like Shadows of the Empire and the fighting game one. I played a lot of the one on the 64, Shadows of the Empire. I really enjoyed either of those games. I just remember Star Wars, what was it? The fighting one. Whore and Thok. No, not the Phantom Menace. I played that one too, though. Sour Punch, how are you? Just showing off old videos of talking about dumb fighting games. Like this one. Doing great. I'm doing good. Just having a blast on Legacy of Goku and showing off old videos of video games. Had the wrong audio up. I did. Oh, I am all over the Dead Rising. I'm calling it a remake, sir. I am. Because dead. Didn't even have to. I just typed in Dead Remaster and it came up. I don't care. Before I order, guys, for anyone who says that, please. I know I love Dead Rising and will love this, even if it does suck. Like, the game was my, can't say childhood, but I played the shit out of it back in 2006. This game, specifically, I've been wanting this, and people who watch me and who actually follows me and actually knows that I love this franchise, this game specifically, I've been wanting it so bad. The one game I played when I returned to my streaming life from having my seizure was Dead Rising 1. I did it again in October, even though I didn't, like, I was planning on getting every survivor. I kind of fucked that up in that video. I botched that. I was like, fuck it, I'm done. But my goal now for this is to literally collect everything and platinum the crap out of this. That's all I plan on doing. I cannot wait.
They showed us so much gameplay, so much cinematics, and so many new features that honestly, it was a bit overwhelming. Yeah. I love this game to this day. This much footage in one single showcase. And because of that, I want to talk about every single thing that made my eyes light up. Among the different new trailers and promotional materials,
they are fun action sandbox games. The first couple games have a time limit. If you're not a fan of that, just kind of treat the game as just whatever, and you don't really have to play. You don't have to beat it. You can easily just have fun collecting things. 4 has no time limit to my knowledge, because I haven't played it all the way through, but from what I played of it, there was no time limit. You could just search and do the story if you please. But it's an amazing franchise, because you can kind of do whatever, kill people in any way. rescue survivors, or you can sit there and turn on them and make them turn on you, or you could just say fuck them in general. You could take pictures of whatever you want. Like, you could dress up as whatever you want. I cross-dress all the time. The first thing I get is either I'm going for a young kid's outfit or I'm dressing up as a female or a horse head. Something stupid. Like, oops. Didn't mean that was released. But, like, it looks, yes, it does.
Exactly how faithful this remaster or
it's also going to have full voice acting.
Nothing in this
AI is going to have an enhancement. I mean, look at that food court. Ugh, makes me want to come.
Everything is the same in a sense. It's just beautiful now.
Yes, please. That's all I want. I don't care. For a remake, I don't want anything changed. If the game is, in my opinion, to me, good, I don't care. Phantasy Star Online is a game from the Dreamcast. If that game got a great enhancement and is re-released again, the same. Not PSO2, PSO. I'd be happy. This game getting released in the same state, just in higher quality graphics with the jank. Yes, that's what I mean. Fix the jank. Fix the AI. Oh, this will be fixing AI. Dead Rising 1 will not have that same. It's still gonna have some jank. No game is free of that. Because the AI in 2 and 3 were a lot better.
Believe it or not,
if you think they haven't improved their AI at all in terms of Dead Rising franchise, you're wrong.
The original game. Let me emphasize that. It seems like Capcom has dug through their archives, and
but
for some reason,
also the shit AI though, to me, is also kind of a charm in its own right. I am gonna miss bitching at the freaking AI though. That is, this game will always hold a place to me.
Guns, a feature that was stripped of the original Dead Rising months before release. So whoever is behind the idea that never made it to release in the original game, such as the police zombies can shoot their guns, a feature that was stripped of the original Dead Rising months before release. So whoever is
PSO, I know that. I know Sega's never going to touch Phantasy Star. Not even they're not going to touch PSO, much less Phantasy Star. It's a shame.
The game's interface has seen a complete overhaul.
I don't mind PSO2 or New Genesis. Same thing. I don't mind PSO2.
Everything else has been completely modernized.
I'm not really a big MMO guy. PSO was is a very cut off niche where you can easily just play that solo and enjoy it, and or have 3 other friends with you. Bigger MMOs like 14 and that are too much. PSO2 is nowhere near that big, and I feel like it's just too much. I don't like all the weapon drops. I don't like having to deal with micromanagement, all that. And I deal with management in RPGs. I just don't like it when it's all over the place with weapons and things. And PSO2 is just too much on that front. I like to just play the game comfortably, play the game with the people that I like, and fight the bosses and levels that I want. I don't want to be, you know what I mean, running around having to do a bunch of random missions. That's why I liked PSO, because I could just choose episode 1 or 2 and just have fun with it. I played a bit of 4 here and there, but not too much of it. But that's why I was happy to have the private servers, because that brought my childhood back. I still have the classic Dreamcast version. I do. I played all 3 of them. My main one, the one I currently play on is Eden, but I've played on Sajak, Ultima, and Eden. And if there's any more that I haven't heard of, yeah, I pull. But yeah, I've played on those. I play every now and then, here and there. I have a lot of my characters are actually in my emotes. I based a lot of my old streams based around PSO. You got my Hunter, which is kind of just an OC that I just made up on the spot. His name is Hunter also. He's not a character I made in PSO, but we got Scope. Like, the girl, Scope, that's actually an OC I have in PSO. And I still play that from here time to time. Just not in a long time, but I have. I have a shit ton of episodes on it on YouTube, though. PSO2 I don't like as much.
Is no longer the only visual representation of the item's health.
That's cool.
They have a whole health bar now, which is pretty neat.
Yeah.
The active cases and quests are over to the left-hand side of the screen now, too, for some reason. Visually, it seems gameplay is exactly as we remember it, even with a new engine running things. And despite a few different animations that I've seen in Zombies here or there, it looks like it's going to feel pretty much exactly as it used to in regards to combat and fighting zombies. But there are some new additions to the gameplay, and some pretty big additions.
Oh, that I figured.
For one, you can now walk while aiming your gun,
okay, that's
which for Dead Rising 1 is completely full.
Yes.
There's also these little interesting new features.
That's needed.
Like carrying a big object can now be used as a bullet shield. They've added autosave to the game.
Awesome. And autosaves.
Completely redesigned the save system as a whole. It functions much more like what a Resident Evil game would use. Something that blows my mind is you can now fast forward time in the game to speed up the time between cases. I'm not really sure how I feel about this or how it's actually going to work, but I'm excited to try it out.
That's interesting.
They mentioned in their reveal that the NPC AI has been substantially overhauled, meaning it's probably not going to be such a headache to save them anymore. The 8 survivor limit has now been dropped, and it seems there's practically no limit to how many
Holy, why?
in your group.
Why? There was an 8, there was 8 survivor trophies. Why? Yes. Yes, it is. 8 people at once is a fucking nightmare, and I've done it.
Use the same animations and unique attributes that we all know.
Also, hold on. Some of the survivors, some of these survivors are at endgame. Her and him are near endgame. This guy's near endgame. He and Natalie, wherever she is on screen, I don't know, are the literal 2 first survivors you save. Wow, that is some dedication. Unless they change these two's locations. Because you get her at a boss fight, and you get him literally when right around the time you're getting Isabella.
That we all know. The lighting in some areas, like the maintenance tunnels, and especially North Plaza, look so genuinely creepy and unsettling. It's just perfect. You can tell the environment artists are trying to recapture what the original developers were aiming for, but were so limited in technology at the time. Despite the original concerns for Frank's appearance, I'm actually really impressed with this new version of Frank West. And sure, he looks a lot older than he's supposed to be, but his model is really detailed, and I think he looks great. He's capable of a lot more expressions now.
Frank was never meant to
look like a potato. The improvements made to the zombies, as you know, is genuinely up there.
The one thing I also hated about 4 was Frank's drastic face appearance and slimness.
Element to the aesthetic, and they tie everything together. Part of the reason the original game looked so good and so timeless, in my opinion, is because of how well the design of the zombies complemented the design of everything around them. The new set of textures, updated models, and even the inclusion of old, unused zombies from Dead Rising's development is by far my favorite aspect of this entire game. The zombies and everything around them look exactly as they're supposed to. There is no such thing as the perfect remake, but as far as a remake goes for something as complicated and important as Dead Rising, Capcom absolutely knocked it out of the park. If you're not a fan of the new look for Frank, the deluxe bundle includes Frank's original 2006 appearance, which is pretty nice.
And Chuckrings and the bees.
Hours analyzing every single frame of every single second of footage they released. But for now, I think you get the idea. Collectively, as a community, we've been dreaming of the idea of a Dead Rising remake for years. Nobody really ever expected this would happen, though. We started to lose
good. I get to look at the clown's eyes more.
Attention to this. With this deluxe remaster, I think it's pretty clear that the people behind this
it already feels very
genuinely
mall-y and much more atmospheric.
Opinions. And because of that, I'm going to support what they're doing with this game, no matter what. I hope you're ready for the amount of content I'll be making on this game. It releases September 19th, and that's really not far away.
No, it's not.
As soon
it's
as
11
I get
days
that
before my
debug
birthday.
camera working, I'm gonna be a happy guy because I'll be exploring
And that's 11 days
every
before my
single
birthday.
change made to the environment in the same classic Stippo style.
Oh, that's going to be glorious. Oy vey. I can't wait. How is everybody? Sorry about all that. Hi, Dinosaur. How are you? Dog, come on. Pop. 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 Hitty. Pop. Pop, pop, pop. Pop, 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 pop. Well, mean. I try to just go that way. Death. Goku, you're not an angel. You're death. Sorry, miss. I'm too weak to grab your egg. I'm not a real Saiyan. I can't fight dinos. No dinos. I have to one-punch Doge. Or cheese T-Rex. I'd rather not. Quit biting my ass. God damn it. Them hitboxes on some of these dogs. I'm like right inside of them. I think this is the worst I've ever done on this game. Boy. Sometimes I wish you can run in this game. Run, duck, dive, shoot, dodge. You can dodge a key blast, you can dodge a ball. I'm not sure, yeah, I'm sure. Fuck you. Rude. just shit on an orb? How dare you shit orbs? So he doesn't take away the gotten to. Hey, I killed it. Saving after that, so I don't lose that experience. I've got your egg. You found it, receiver. Get away from my eggs. Whoa. I'll punch him. Oh, that's all I get. That's all the health I get, huh? Powerful presence across this riv. Not the river. That's so strong. Not the dinosaur, it's the water. Dino, man. Dino. Goku's having a dino crisis. He doesn't know what to do. Let's shout out the rest of everybody that I was. Zero's live, Caring is live, PBG is live. Megan Mercury's love. Classic Cloud is live.
Look, Donna Fish Flaps. Look at her name, Donna Fish Flaps.
That's a tongue twister. Right.
Donna Fish Flaps. I just can't. Donna Clam Slam, yeah. Donna Clam Slam.
He sleeps. He sleeps. Doesn't even look like you see me killing the dinosaur. It looked like you were seeing me kill the shoutout. Two's a company, three's a crowd. We've all been there. And then we fought a dinosaur with key blasts. Sour Punch! Super Sour Twitch. I'm glitch. No, not the glitch. Glitch emote. Send love to Sour Punch. They're all amazing streamers, guys. Squad up. There you go. There you go. That's a clip. Broke that cock like a guitar. Spit on that thing. How does it feel to take key blasts to the eye? I bet it's a lot like cum shots. Uncomfortable. At least this way you won't get gonorrhea to the eye. This takes a while. I apologize, everyone. This dinosaur will eat me up alive. Eat me and chew me up alive very quickly. This is the hardest boss in this game, considering most fights are easily dealt with the solar flare. It's Like, they fucking knew they made this game annoyingly difficult. So they fucking gave you the solar flare, and it just makes everybody just stand there. Wish that would work. So what's up, everybody? What's up? What's up? Murder. Like murder. Fucking murder. Murder this dino. See something cool. Some of the older screens. This looks really interesting. I actually like this better than the. I like this better here on the Game Boy Advance than I do with the Game Boy. But no, yeah, blown up like this, even playing in handheld mode, it does not look good like this. Like this is just so much better. Good days, good times and memories playing on the old Game Boy. I still have my original Pocket on top of it. I don't know how. I never really, because I was born in '89. Really, by the time I was really growing up playing Pokemon, all that, Game Boy Color was really a thing. So I didn't really experience Game Boy Pocket all that much. I played a bit of it, but like, oh my god, the green though. Ugh. That's one of the settings if I play Game Boy Color or Game Boy. Boy Color with a backlight custom one. Mewtwo and Mew purple Game Boy. Kind of go along with my Pokemon look aesthetic. And because I'm such a big with Pokemon, specifically with physical, that once I, like, even if I bought fakes, which I did recently, because I didn't know they were fake until they came in, I made sure to buy legitimate ones, but also I bought this analog pocket just so I can play my physical cards a lot more comfortably. Specifically GB Game Boy Advance. This will just be a lot easier than dealing with a DS that I have to have fucking multitudes of cables. This works like a Switch. I don't have to have a cable up the top for the capture and the bottom for the audio. This does everything. And it just looks fucking way better. The only problem though is once DS happens, I gotta move over to DS or 3DS. Let's just hope my 3DS's capture doesn't die, because that's just a lot easier to deal with because it's just one cable. Problem is though, I just don't like playing with a DS in my hand. It's a lot more restrictive. The cable sucks. I gotta use layout to really kind of just make it look good also on top of it. Speaking of that, I gotta re-add in all my layouts from my computer swap. For my Ruby version, or my Sapphire playthrough. The first Pokemon, the first Gen 3 game I played. Yeah. Because I'm doing a series of all the Pokemon games that I personally played. From Red version to Gold, to... Was it Gold version that I did? Yeah, it was Gold version. Yeah, my brother chose Silver. Gold version, and then it was Sapphire. I'm not sure if my brother chose Ruby, or I just got Sapphire, because I think he stopped. I know he stopped playing Pokemon. And then by Gen 4 is when me and my friends started trading games, and I had Diamond. So, stuff like that. Diamond, Heart Gold, White 1, Black 2. That's gonna... Black and white are gonna change, because white and black, too, have the same same legendary. So that's... I'm gonna have to do a different one on that one. I mean, I still could do it. That would just mean I would have to play all 4 games. Because I plan on doing some of maybe if I need it, but I didn't plan on playing Black 1 to get the other legendary. I plan on just playing the others, the sequel. But generally, if I do need to play both, I will. It's the same with Sun and Moon. I really didn't want to play all 4. Thing's still alive. I promise this is actually hurting it. I've done this so many times as a kid, I don't know why this feels like it's taking forever. Don't get me wrong, it does. gotta be done. I'm amazed you're alive. Why is this taking so long? Come on. Now I'm just shooting that one. Good. Right to turn. Didn't want to walk too much ahead. You die. Poppy, poppy, pop, pop, pop. Beep, beep. There's one.
Oh, you are angry. I'm sorry, everybody. Who's even here? This thing would murder me instantly, even at full health. Not one shot, but still.
Taking this long to die, though. That's the problem. Alright. Bruh.
Hey, you haven't joined Instant. Dinosaur. thought Sue would come out to see me. I wonder where she is. Where could my daughter be? So weird. I feel like I've looked everywhere, but I can't find her. Man, it's not fair. What's not fair? Me and my brother Corey got into a fight, and since he's bigger than me, I lost. Then he took my favorite boat and threw it onto the island in the middle of the pond. I can't swim up. You got my boat. Yay! Thanks a lot. You startled me. Who are you? My name is Goku. I'm searching for my son Gohan. Kids just keep running away. Our neighbor's child is missing right now, too. That's a picture of Hercule. The squirrels, they did it. Dude. What's with the random dogs not wanting to die? What's wrong? I'm lost and I can't find my way back home. Can you help me? Well, sure. Just tag along beside me. Thank you. Thank you, mister. What's up, Goku? Hey, Yamcha has. And if you see Bulma, will you tell her I said hello? No problem. What are you up to these days? I'm playing baseball right now, but I usually skip practice, polish my fighting skills. Coach isn't too happy about that. I'll have to come see you play sometime. Sure, I have a game in just a few hours, actually. I won't be able to make that, but some other time. You got it. It's Goku. Hey, Poir, what's happening? Oh, Yamcha wanted to train out here for a little while, but I warned him he shouldn't. Why is that? Because he has to play baseball today. That's dedication. Kitty. Meow meow. I need to give you to the guy that teaches me the solar flare. Because Goku doesn't somehow already know that.
fuck came over here asking you. I have to get back right away. Thanks, Corey. Where are you, mister? Man, it's Goku. I'm helping her get back home. I could have helped you soon. Goku found me and saved my life. Thank you for rescuing our daughter, Goku. I'll keep a collar on a closer eye on Sue in the future. My little girl, she's so cute. This man found me and brought me home. Thank you so much for keeping her safe. There's a few things worse than very. Leave me alone. Yeah, it's going good. How are you? How are things over there? Playing with easy. I'll try. You kick ass, or die. I don't really know. Or die. Damn, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you feel better, PBG. That's good. Yeah, I hope you feel better. Kitty, kitty. Little kitty, where are you? Meow. Name tag says Neko. Hey, you little Neko must be a little lost. Meow. Echo tells me that you're the one who helped him. Meow. Well, I would hope so, because it's literally right with me. He's a playful little thing. I cannot thank you enough, young man. Echo and I are in your debt. The forest is still in, so perhaps you should continue your investigation. Return to me when you've completed your task, for I have something special for you. Ah, yes. The path to Raditz and the solar flower. Thank you, sir. Oh, hey, it's you. I'm thinking about what I can get for someone. I mean, that girl's Sue, right? Well, no problem. I'll help you out. Really? Thanks. Now I gotta get flowers, right? Any ideas what you might like? I don't know. Girls really like flowers, don't they? I don't know why, but no good flowers yet, huh? They smell good enough, huh? And it's also just a nice gesture to give gifts to someone you care about. No good. I just don't know what to do. I wonder what those two are up to now. more. Picked a pretty flower, picked up 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 a pretty flower. Those flowers are Sue's favorite color, I bet. Alright, thanks. You see flowers. Thanks again. I sense that the forest is at peace. Also sets gratitude from the forest for your efforts. So you will be able to help me with my search. Yes. I know who you are, Goku. The exit through the skull behind me will lead you to the lands of your enemy. Who the fuck are you? That's what I want to know. It's time to continue creating your legacy. The legacy of Goku. Remake when? Please. Now. In my face. Or more Attack of the Saiyan styled RPGs. I wanted more turn-based RPGs like that. Because that was fantastic. And fusions. And my ass. Goku, I almost forgot about your reward. I shall teach you the technique of the solar flare. Why Goku doesn't have this when he used it on Tien in the 22nd martial arts tournament? He learned it from Tien in the 21st tournament when they first fought, and then used it on him when they fought again. I don't understand this. I'm a fan of Dragon Ball, and I'm reading too hard into this, but they can easily add in minor shit without changing up what the... And because the problem also that this game heavily takes from the actual Dragon Ball anime. Like, it literally does. A lot of... The later ones rip word for word, line from line. This one not so much, but 2 and Boost Fury do. So I don't get why. They not only made Gohan 6 in this, that was a bad error, I'm sure, but that I can let go. But why does this guy teach me the solar flare? How does he know about Goku? Maybe besides going to the tournaments and actually remembering him like the announcer does. The only human that seems to somehow remember Goku. Man, well, Launch does. She just probably doesn't remember him by name. Because I know in the episode in Boo where she gives them their energy, she does mention she recognized their voices. Oh, come on now. Okay, so I got my donut hole.
Piccolo. It's about time you got here. He's right up ahead.
Come on, we're coming to save you.
Come on, let's do this.
Raditz, I'm going to fuck you. Help me.
First, start by punching or key blasting this squirrel. God, it is noisy outside. Keep going back now. Are you prepared to join me, come Kakarot? We could rule the universe. Your whole purpose in life is to conquer and destroy. We are Saiyans, it is in our blood. I may have been born a Saiyan, but that is not my purpose. It is explosive outside. Jesus Christ. I may have been born a Saiyan, but that is not my purpose. Don't make this any more difficult. Very well, brother. Now you will see the wrath of a true Saiyan. It's a shame. You'll see the wrath of my cheese. Fear my cheese. Fear it. Don't punch my son. Quite rude. Ow. Gotcha. Receive 4,000 experience. Reach level 8. Don't be a fool. His blast will kill us both. If that's what it takes to save this blood. Spectral beam. Cannon.
Right your dick.
Gohan, don't fear my second nipple.
Daddy, get up.
I can't, Gohan. Not this time. I love you, Gohan. Your father died to save Earth, kid. He was more noble than I thought. The afterlife will be ready for him. Yeah. Welcome to the afterlife, Goku. Please tell me you're not going to create any problems like your brother. I'm a bit different than my brother. I'm sure you are. King Kai will be pleased to meet you. That was a brave sacrifice, Goku. I would do anything for my son, Kami. You saved not only Gohan, but perhaps everything else on Earth, but all is not well. What's wrong? As we speak, 2 more Saiyans
It's totally with 2 more Saiyan? Oh, okay, 2 more Saiyan warriors are on their way to Earth. That's why you didn't say it twice. Say the yes. But also, Goku was part of the conversation and privy to this information, so again, they're missing dialogue here. They are coming to get the Dragon Balls so that they may gain eternal life, but your friends are collecting the Dragon Balls so that they can wish you all back to Earth in order to protect it once again. Go near the Snake Way and train with King Kai. He will make you powerful enough to face these fellows. I'm on my way. I'm going this way. Ow. Ah! I love the realistic sound effects for Goku. Not realistic, but they give him the... Ah! I forgot about that. Ouch, my arm! Should have given him a funnier soundbite. Princess Cock. Princess Snake. Why, hello there, handsome. Why, hello there, a handsome stranger on Snake Way. Thanks, I think. Perhaps you'd like to dance with me? Well, I don't really dance. Then better yet, why don't I eat you? What? I want you inside me. Ma'am, you're walking on the spikes. Ow. Yeah, exactly. Ma'am. Ow. Ma'am, you're on the spikes. Ma'am? You try to cheese me. Not working. Jesus. I'm losing my balance. I don't know why he encounters Princess Snake. There. I fell a long way. What is this place? Hell. You're in hell, Goku. You're in the home for infinite assholes. Where there's gay ogres. Gogers. What do you want, funny guy? I'm just trying to see King Kai. You know, you've got to be fast. You want to get across Snake Way. Let's see if you can catch me, Slowpoke, then maybe I'll show you. Wait. Holy cow, that guy is fast. I can't even see where he went. Maybe one of these 2 spirits saw which way he went. Balls. Blood. Found a juice. This is my lucky day. Wait a second. That's blood. Yeah.
What a moron. You're telling me.
Ah, yes. Gotenks' ghosts. They're not, actually. They just look like them. Come here, you punchy little cloud dick. Harder than Reddit's. You're stronger than a fucking dinosaur. Yeah, that's gonna end that. I was hoping to stream better, but my shit disconnected earlier, so I gotta try to not have that happen. But we're gonna raid out the Zero. We're gonna send love. He's playing, I don't know what game he's playing, but it's an anime looking. So go send all the love. have some fun, kick some ass if you enjoy similar content to myself.